Okay, so for this one, probably what you guys were doing, like how you would do this in class, is you would graph each inequality. So like graph it and then shade, graph the other one and then shade, and then graph the last one and then shade, and then see which point lives in the shaded region. But here, since you don't actually have a graph, and honestly, even if you did, it still would kind of take a while. But what you can do is just plug in each x and y value into all three inequalities to see which ordered pair makes the entire system true. So it might take a while, but we're hoping that we have pretty numbers and that we kind of get lucky and it's either A, B, or C, and we don't have to do all 5 options. And also, the nice thing is we're only doing inequalities. So for example, when I plug my stuff in here, all I have to know is that what I'm going to get is bigger than 9. I don't have to know if it's equal to 9, just whether or not it's going to be bigger than 9. So we'll see an example of that in answer choice A. So my x is 6, my y is -1. So from this first inequality, I've got 8 times x, which is 6, minus y, which is -1, should be greater than 9. And using my number sense, I know right away I've got 48 plus 1. I'm not going to go any further. That's bigger than 9, so that works. Okay, now from the second inequality, 1/2 times 6 plus 6 should be greater than or equal to -1. Obviously, that's going to be true. I've got positive plus positive. That's good. Good to go. Now, last one, I've got y, which is -1, plus 1, should be greater than -1/3 times 6 minus 9. Okay, now this one I can't tell right away, so I'm going to have to calculate a little bit. Okay, over here I get 0 is greater than -1/3 times -3. Positive times, or negative times negative is positive. 1/3 of 3 is 1. Okay, now that one didn't work, so it cannot be A. All right, now repeating for answer choice B. So like I said, it could be tedious, but again, we're just crossing our fingers and hoping to get lucky. So the first inequality, 8 times 6 minus 1 should be greater than 9. Again, I know that's true right away, 48 minus 1. Okay, 1/2 times 6 plus 6 should be greater than or equal to 1. Again, I know right away that that's true. And lastly, y plus 1, so 1 plus 1, is greater than -1/3 times 6 minus 9. And also again, I don't know if this is true right away. I'm gonna have to go a little further. I got 2 is greater than -1/3 times -3, which again gives me 1. Okay, so 2 is greater than 1, so I did get lucky. It is answer choice B. So hopefully you don't have one like that, but if you do, that is genuinely the fastest way that I can think of to do it. Yeah, just if you go through all 5 options and you haven't found the one that makes them all true, go back and just check your work. You probably missed a negative. But let me know if that's helpful. Good luck, and let me know if you have any other questions on any other review problems.